Someone's asking about, I'm just going to read the question here because it's kind of long. If I'm not going to be prepared for the LSAT in July, is it worth giving the LSAT in July instead of September just to get the possible experience of the digital LSAT? I'm worried I might get a 150 or lower in test conditions for the first time because of stress-related issues. Is it smarter to get over my fear by giving the LSAT early? Great question. So should you take the LSAT as a dry run in July so that you're not taking it for real in September digitally when it really matters? And my answer is honestly no. If you're not going to be ready in July, don't bother taking it then, because you're virtually guaranteed to get a score you're not going to be happy with. Now, the other thing in addition is that the July LSAT, you have a 50-50 shot of getting paper versus digital. So there's actually very little potential benefit to doing the July LSAT if, first off, you might get paper anyway and get the last possible paper administration and then still do digital for the first time in the fall. And again, because law schools don't average multiple scores and they don't really care if you're retaking, then I don't see a benefit to doing it before you're ready in July. Just take it in September. If you're not ready in September, that's fine. Take it in October, and then September will have been your dry run with the digital format, and you can just scrap that score, meaning it's on your record, but you don't care about it or focus on it. You have a month more to prep for October, and then it won't be your first time having done it digitally, and you have a better score on record. Now, in terms of overcoming things like stress and anxiety, that is a big topic. And there are two parts to it. I think one of them is doing things related to mindfulness and focus training to avoid getting bogged down, avoid getting stuck in the moment. Yoga is really useful too. Then on the flip side, properly simulating test day conditions is extraordinarily useful. A lot of prep companies offer free LSAT diagnostic tests in part as marketing, in part to scare you into seeing how hard the LSAT is when you've done no studying at all. But the benefit to you is that you're getting it in a proctored setting. And I expect that with the LSAT going digital, they're going to start giving free LSAT diagnostics in the digital format. And so if you're in a major city or even in the suburbs, you probably have access to some big prep company offering these digital LSATs. And I would strongly recommend doing some of them. I think I have a link here I can give you about test day prep. And this is a YouTube playlist I'll share in the chat here, where I actually give you tons of prep on every single aspect of getting ready for test day in terms of simulating test day conditions and overcoming stress and anxiety. So check out that YouTube playlist. I also have podcast episodes about this as well that could help you out and give you some guidance